Tremendously volatile day in the equities today. We started out with the Dow Jones Industrial Average higher, along with the other three major indices higher. Turned up almost 450 points in the Dow, and then spun around and went negative by a few hundred points as well, down 285 when I saw it. Might have been lower than that, but the 10% correction for the Dow was missed by about 100 points as the rally faded and the Dow turned higher again, although toward the end of the day it really ended up down just a couple of points. You can call it, with the volatility we've had, a virtually unchanged day, but it's likely that the Dow candle is going to be red. As I mentioned, the correction was missed. The Dow missed its 10% correction level by 100 points. Now you're starting to get people saying things like a correction is down 8 to 10%. And it bothers me as an analyst when you see these things that have technical definitions that people kind of take liberties with. A correction is 10% lower. The Dow missed that 10% level by 100 points. It may still get there, but it did miss it as of today. Could get there by Friday, could get there next week, or we could have a complete reversal. People will look back on this particular time, this 3-4 day correction, or I'm sorry, 3-4 day move down that we've seen, and say that was a correction, a brief correction. This is not a technical correction. Technicians should be upset if that's used incorrectly. A lot of things get kind of done like that in the fundamental world when people don't really know why something is fundamentally selling off. This is obviously still on the backs of the coronavirus, and the FDA is now the second agency to warn U.S. citizens. The FDA went as far as to use the word pandemic. They said that the U.S. citizens should prepare because we're right on the cusp of a pandemic. That's after the CDC yesterday said that Americans should warn for their everyday lives to be disrupted by coronavirus spreading in the U.S. President Trump not very happy with that. He's speaking this evening to address his view on where it's going with containing and reversing the effects of the virus in the U.S.